Alright, so we'll do a few games of ranked here. We'll start with this. Let's not do that. Where is it? There we go. Oh, let me go over at the deck a little bit. So this is it's kind of a take on Combrei Big, or whatever you want to call it. The idea is that you can go longer, your creatures get better as the game go later. It's just really good value cards, and you can actually protect yourself against some of the faster decks in the format. This guy cantrips, gains you life. This gains you 3 life. This card goes a really long way against some of the rushdown decks that are out there. Enforcer and Marshall does really well against some of the other cards. And late game you have 5/5s that double your land and all kinds of stuff. So it's basically a mid-range deck. It's essentially a mid-range deck that can go long. Actually taking a while here to find an opponent. Alright, here we go. This is a really slow hand, but we're on the... No, I'm not going to keep this. Keep doing that. This is actually just a worse hand. This is strictly worse than the other hand. Now if I draw a power, it gets a lot better. Assuming we're facing rushdown. The other hand would have been good against control. I see red. If I see green or black, okay, so this is going to be kind of a control deck, is my guess. Just throw it out there. It's a 13 turn clock, so he's got to deal with it. We will silence that. I know I could have played this. I don't think it would have done anything. Especially if his creature, gets bigger. This might force a torch or some other removal spell. No blocks. Let's cantrip first. Okay, that's not bad. We'll attack for 3. Get ourselves a depleted power card, put it out there. So now Harsh Rule is online. If the board state gets to a point where I don't like it, I will Harsh Rule. I didn't double block this because he probably has a pump spell in hand, that's why he keeps offering those attacks. You know what? That's a pretty good turn for me. That's actually a pretty good turn for me. So I'll just go like that and pass the turn. Now the reason I played this over this is Torch doesn't kill this, and some of the other removal spells that target a single color don't kill it either. It's also good enough that he needs to take care of it, so he just used 2 spells on it. And now I'll go with this. For the trade. Pass the turn. Okay, so I'm going to give this some toughness and swing for 7. I don't want to completely overextend, so I'm not going to play this. Yep. Second lightning storm. Okay. Play this now. So he's been doing a pretty good job of keeping up with my threats. Haven't been able to stick anything for more than turn so far. I'm always going to attack with this on this kind of board state. I mean, it's a 5/6 with endurance, so it's going to be able to block as well, as long as he doesn't kill it. And if he's going to kill it, he's going to kill it. Okay, I'll put this out. I have no good attacks this turn. And the reason I put this is it's kind of hard for him to kill. It might take 2 cards to kill it. And all things being equal here, I would just swing with both. Might be getting close to harsh rule territory here. I'm going to pass the turn. Not going to put anything else out there currently. Yeah, so that's a problem. Saw that coming. Okay. Time for harsh rule. So now he has a huge advantage because he's drawing an extra card every turn. So a lot more likely you'll just have a lot of removal spells every turn. So my outs are Seraph and a couple other things. This is actually not a bad one. He'll need to constantly play creatures or burn to stop it, which works out pretty good for him because he's drawing 2 cards a turn. It shouldn't be a problem. So I'm going to put a creature out to just kind of stress his hand, or try to stress his hand anyways. He's digging for a removal spell. Start by attacking for 7. Then for 8. Then we'll throw out another threat. Now that's a single color card, so it's a lot easier to deal with. As you can see, 2 mana. Okay, I guess he ran out of action. Problem there for him was the sword was hard for him to deal with. Okay, so we are 1-0. We'll just jump right back in. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna redraw this. It was close. I almost kept it. Should have kept it. There's a lot of cards in here that cost way too much right now. Alright, let's just put that out. At least we drew power. It's depleted, but it doesn't matter right now. Just want to draw power cards. Because I was going to say this color combination is very aggressive, so that's good. One more power and we feel pretty good. Depending on how much damage we've taken, we might lead with this before Harsh Rule to try and force some more stuff out of his hand first. But right now we just want to stay alive and draw at least one more power card. Still need one more power card. So I will play this out, silence this. Even if this doesn't get to block, it'll just be one less damage. Okay, so I really need that power card. 13 is low against this deck, really low. Did not get it. $14, 8, 7. Yeah, I think I'm dead. And this is where those 3 mana gain 3 life cards would have been really good early game, but didn't happen. Yeah, okay, so that's a wrap. It happens. We're 1-1. You know, I'm going to keep this one. Difference with this one is I have a 3-turn drop and I have 4 power cards. Also, I'm on the play. I hope I'm not facing the... If I'm facing the weapon deck, I could be in trouble with this slow start. But, yes, I'm facing weapons. I made my decision, though. I'll stick with it. It's all good. This might be dead. He might Warcry and kill it. Okay. No point staying back. If he gets a weapon, this is going to die regardless. Alright, so this is a card that he'll kill almost every time if he can. It locks his graveyard away, or the Void. So, Smuggler's Stash, which is one of the main cards in the deck, can't do anything. Looks like he's stuck on mana, which is why he hasn't played anything else yet. It sucks. I've been there many times. I will say this, though. If he gets to 5, he'll Harsh Rule. I'm going to try to get as much damage in as possible before that happens. Alright, so we won that one, but I think part of it had to do with our opponent not getting mana. So we're 2-1. We got 2 quick games there, so let's just jump back in. Let's go. Thank you. Definitely redraw. Okay. This hand's horrible. It just got a little bit better. It just got a little bit better. If you've noticed a trend here, this seems to be very popular right now. Is it red? Or is it actually one color? I'd be surprised if it was one color. I am gonna silence at end of turn. Attack. And I was gonna play this, but I'll play this instead because if I lose this card, it's less of a deal than losing this one. It's not as big of a deal. And it still blocks this. Okay, I'll have to play it now. I didn't have enough time power or white power. This is unfortunate. Okay, that's not good. This is not what you want to see when you're having trouble with mana. So it happened to my opponent last game, and this game it's happening to me. You got it. Jesus. Come on. This is so rough for me right now. I don't know if I can win this. This is a start. Painful. Let's play this. I'm just now at 5, he's at 8. And just swarming the board. The second one, eh? Why not? This is just gonna destroy me. These in combination with this as well. Each one of these does 2 damage. Well, 1 to me, 1 to him, I guess, technically. Not sure I have a way out of this. 1, I could win through 1. I don't think I can win through 2. Maybe with flying? I don't know. We'll see. Currently, if I harsh rule, I take 6. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the turn. Well, harsh rule now. This is the turn. So we're gonna use Aegis. And I think we're gonna have to try to overpower him, I guess, would be the way to do it. Start with you. Okay. Block. Let's draw a card. Not what I need right now. Yeah, this is rough. I don't know if I have a way out right now. I do run some flyers, but I don't think they want to play. They're not showing up. And 2 a turn is strong. What else do you have? Gonna have to harsh rule again. Play this and pass the turn. This is a grind right now. Alright, let's attack for 4. Let's throw 2 of those out and pass the turn. Next turn we go for sword. I think he has his own plans. I think it's the first time I faced a deck dedicated to that card. Because most times I've faced this card, a Tormentor, it hasn't been more than 1 off. So I'm just going to be aggressive. Know that I stemmed it till he draws removal spells. Okay, pulled that one out somehow. That 3 and 1, I believe. Alright, so one more. We'll do one more. That was very grinding. Take your time, Eternal. Thank you. This is a keep for me. If it's rush down, I have this guy early and this as well. Starting off with red, it very well might be. I don't think it's Jito Queen though, otherwise would have probably been a play first turn. Okay. Let's start with you. So he shouldn't be able to give it deadly. Nope, because he only has one black currently. I'll block. If you have any tricks, I'll consider it a card for a card. Yeah, sure. That's why this card's so good early game. Because he still traded Torch for it. And I'm still higher than my starting life total because of it. Now I will silence that. It's a good card. You got it. Yeah, I don't have to do it now, but I'm gonna just do it now. Because if his hand is 2 spells and the weapon he just got, then he has a pretty shitty hand. So I can go silence, and I can search for a power card this turn. Can hold on to these for a bit longer. Sure. If you're willing to trade, so am I. So I want to go for a power card here. I'll throw it out. I don't like doing this, but I want to use my mana as efficiently as possible, and I wanted to make sure I hit my power. Okay. It's not a bad turn. I was really hoping for a power card that turn. No good attacks. You got it. Now if he attacks here, I will take the trade. It's no longer a trade. I'll take 6. Alright, I'll try to get some damage, but I can't right now. Go for 4. And then I'll play a second one. Okay. I don't think it's right to play one of these this turn. I'm gonna offer the trade, however. He almost took the trade. Ouch. Only gonna attack for 4 this time. This is a good draw. Just gonna do that now. This draws too many cards. In these kind of bills, it just draws too many cards. And right now I'm just trying to take control of the game. Attack for 4. We can get 2 4/4 flyers from this. So we're completely okay with that trade. I want to save this until we can play a land right after, obviously. Okay, flying is really good here. I'm gonna get this out just because I want to be able to... Ooh, okay. Alright, he has no cards in hand. We're gonna just harsh rule. He's gonna be gaining 6 life off this. And next turn we can try and restart. If he fizzles once or twice, that is not a fizzle. It's actually pretty solid. Now if he attacks, I will not block. I'm at 21 plus 2 armor, so I can take 6. He's at 9. He's a little bit different. Attack for 8. And I'll cantrip again. Put this out as well. We should get the scoop. Okay, I think that's 5 games. That's 4-1. So yeah, it's not a bad deck. It's pretty solid overall. It doesn't have a lot of bad matchups, but it's even in a lot of the matchups as well. I'll do some more videos on some of the other ones I run, or some of the more popular ones online as well. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, subscribe.